important to recycle our pizza boxes, but I bet you never thought of recycling them in this way. We're here at Knack in East Hampton with Macy Fiala. She's one of the owners, and we're talking about using pizza boxes to actually make wall art.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
And even more than that, too. I'm blown away by pretty much everything that we're going to do now.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about some inexpensive, easy ways to put some art on your walls. It doesn't require really any artistic talent.
Which is surprising, because when I look at this, it blows me away at how
it's really
beautiful they
fun.
are.
So the pizza box idea is, you know, you can buy those canvases at Michael's or Joann's or whatever, and they're really expensive. And a really nice substitute, if you're not going to paint on it, is a pizza box, because it's nice and square and solid and nice and thick.
And it smells great.
And you have that too. So this was one idea, this is a large pizza box, obviously, and this was actually a t-shirt that my son had outgrown, but I really liked the graphic on it. So what I did was I just cut it and I wrapped it around the box, and then I duct taped it. I know it's not very pretty on the back, but it doesn't really matter. That's going to be on the wall. And to hang it on the wall, an easy thing to do is just poke a hole in the back and then put a nail in the wall and pop it right on there.
What a great idea, a great way to really preserve something that brings back memories.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, you've heard of t-shirt quilts, but for someone like me, I think it's a great idea.
Quilt.
I don't know how to quilt, but I know how to duct tape. So this is something that's
like
great.
A t-shirt is a good idea, things that kids have outgrown, or this is an old napkin or dish towel, which is really pretty but has seen its better days. So you could wrap that around and you have a nice piece of art.
So let's just demonstrate. So you have your pizza box.
So you'll just take it around, cut it to size, and make sure you order the right size pizza for your project.
If you have to order more than one, that's okay.
Right. So you'll cut it and then just wrap it like you're wrapping a present, and just make sure your corners are nice and tight, so it looks really professional on the front, and
no one will know it's an old dish towel.
Exactly. On the back, you can either hot glue it or duct tape it.
Poke a hole right in the back, hang it on your wall.
Hang it on the wall. You got it.
And someone's going to say, where did you get that gorgeous canvas? It's impressive. All right, and like you said too, or something that your child has outgrown.
Right, but they want to keep and preserve the memory. So
great idea.
Yeah. So our second idea is another project that doesn't really take any art. Some people are really afraid of painting or something, and this is an easy, low-stress way to do it. So these are silhouettes. You know, a lot of times people take their kid's portrait and make a silhouette. This is another idea, you know, like that, but maybe a little more modern, a little different. This one is Angus from AC/DC. My son really liked him, so I did a silhouette of him. This is just some silverware, maybe a cute little kitchen decor. So we're going to talk about how to do that.
Yes,
for this project, you need either a canvas, this is an actual canvas, or just a scrap of wood works fine. You can often get these for free at the lumberyard. They're just end cuts, but it's a nice, good base. So first you need to decide on your image. A nice place to look for those are calendars or magazines. You want something that's going to be really graphic, so you immediately know what it is just by the shape.
The shape, right.
Yeah. So in this one, I found this nice bird on a branch, and I just cut it out of the calendar. I had put it on some cardstock so it's a little bit heavier. And then you can do this part. Figure out where you want to position it on your board. And then
that's great where it is, right?
Trace around it. So I'll hold it down for you. Might help to have a friend.
Yeah, because it's always fun to do things with friends
Exactly.
too. So once you trace around
it, there are a couple of ways to do it. This one, I did sort of the negative impression, so I left the wood part blank and I painted around it in black. The other one I did opposite. I painted the black inside and the canvas another color.
Right.
So if you want to have the canvas or the wood another color, paint first, obviously, and then trace around your image.
Right.
But if you want to show the wood, do it this way.
Okay.
So it looks like you're just about done.
Yeah.
So then you can see what it's going to look like. That's going to be really pretty, right? So another,
really cool.
Yeah. So one way that I kind of cheat is I use a Sharpie because sometimes it's easier to get in all the cracks and crevices. So you might just outline with the Sharpie and then fill in with some black paint. or blue paint or whatever. But you have that nice, just graphic silhouette, and it's kind of a nice modern piece of wall art.
It is. It's modern. It's trendy. It's cool.
But so easy.
And you don't even have to hang it on the wall. You could even put it on a stand in your house like you have here.
Yeah. If you're going to hang it on the
way.
wall, you can put a little picture hook on the back.
So easy.
Yeah.
Love that.
And one last
here,
quick idea is just adding a pop of color with some colorful buttons or anything, you know, that you can hot glue on. This is just a piece of wallpaper sample that I had in a nice frame, and it just adds a little nice, you know, pop of color to a kid's room or hallway or something.
Or just give it as a gift to give someone a little more color in their life. Well, who would have thought you could make fine art with a t-shirt and a pizza box, right? Well, thank you so much, Macy. Can't wait to go home and dig through all my extra t-shirts and order some pizza.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
See this again, you can visit us online, mymassivedeal.com.